Hello everybody and welcome once again to Bear in the Kitchen. Today I'm making bacon cheeseburger puffs. I'll be using this phyllo pastry, onion, a little bit of butter, some homemade bacon bits, of course some cheddar cheese, and some pre-cooked ground beef. Let's get started. Homemade bacon bits are really easy, but for those who have never done it before, I just fried it up until all the fat got out there and then kind of tipped my pan so I had almost like a deep fat fryer. Made sure I dragged all the bacon through that, cooked it up till it was fairly crispy, then put it on a paper towel, crushed it up fairly well, put it in the microwave to help get those last little bits of moisture out of it, and here you can see I've got some pretty decent homemade bacon bits. Nothing fake about that. Get our onion ready here. Put those aside for the moment. Alright, we'll just grate up a little bit of cheese to go with that. Hardly a bacon cheeseburger or anything if you don't have cheese in there. I'm going to mix a little bit of cream cheese into this as well. Just because I can. So we'll add a little bit of cream cheese. And we're set to start mixing. Grab some of the ground beef here, just warmed it up a little bit to help the cheese melt. Get out the last little bits of grease that were lingering in there. I have drained this twice already, but there's always that little bit that seems to get left over. Take my onions, bacon bits, cheddar cheese of course, making me wish I had some mushrooms to put in this, and lastly our little bit of cream cheese. Grab myself a nice big fork, mix this all around. Probably be easier just to do it with my bare hands. So I think I'll do that. Sometimes it's just easier to use our hands, isn't it? Well, I think that's about as thoroughly mixed as it's going to get. One thing worth mentioning is that when you're working with phyllo pastry, this stuff does dry out incredibly quickly. So I just tend to take a nice light cloth, give it a bit of a spray down, and I make sure I put that back on top of my pastry in between grabbing sheets. Otherwise, it's incredibly easy to deal with. Give that another quick spray. It's already starting to dry out a little bit. Now I'm just going to fold this over once and twice. Got some melted butter here, pastry brush. Just going to paint that on. And that's pretty much good to go there. grab my beef mixture. Find a piece that looks about right. That's probably going to be too much for that. One of the boys will be very happy. Fold it over to make a triangle. Again, again, and the last one will close it. And you've got a nice tight package. I'm going to put a little bit more margarine on that. So much better with butter, but margarine's what we have today. Well, there they are, ready to go. I've put some butter on the tops of these. Going to throw them into the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. We'll check on them then, see how they look. Well, here we are, 20 minutes later. They've got a nice golden brown color to them. All that's left is to cut one open and find out how they look. Okay, let's cut this open and see how it looks. Well, I've got a nice flake going with the Phyllo pastry. That's always good. Certainly smells fabulous. And there you go. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Probably could have used a little bit more filling in there. But still pretty tasty. That's all from the kitchen for now. Thanks for watching. Have yourselves a great day.